Are you ready for the adventure of a lifetime? We're going on safari through the magical Maasai Mara and the breathtaking Serengeti, with our eyes wide open for the legendary Big Five.
Good morning from the Maasai Mara. Had a little bit of rain last night, so it's made the Maasai a little bit boggy this morning, but hopefully it'll not spoil us seeing the animals, and maybe a little bit more fun once we start skidding around.
And of course, no safari would be complete without the ultimate quest for the Big Five. Lions, leopards, elephants, buffaloes and rhino. These magnificent creatures are the star of the show, and we'll have our cameras at the ready to capture every awe-inspiring moment.
Oh, yes.
Cruising through the vast open plains of Africa, when suddenly we stumbled upon an incredible sight: an elephant and her adorable baby calf. We couldn't believe our eyes. These gentle giants in their natural habitat, just a few feet away from us. The sheer size and power of these magnificent creatures. And let's not forget about the cuteness overload with her playing calf by her side. And there's our first glimpse of a lion. Heart racing as we slowly approached, trying not to disturb them.
Welcome to the Maasai Mara.
I can't believe we're actually seeing a lion in the wild. Its mane so regal and its eyes have an intense gaze that commands respect and authority. Then, suddenly, we had a call over the radio. A leopard had been spotted, just a few miles from where we are. One of the rarest things to see in the wild.
How exciting is this? Just look at that.
A surreal moment. We stopped for a picnic under the shade of an acacia tree.
I can't believe I'm eating cucumber sandwiches in the Maasai Mara. and there's a leopard just 200 metres that way. Cheers everybody. Just been for a bush wee. Keep a look out in case there's a lion behind her gonna bite her bum. Whilst we're moving, I'm going to see if I can give you a little bit of a fun fact. What is the difference between Maasai Mara and the Serengeti? In actual fact, not a lot, just the border. Serengeti is in Tanzania, and Maasai Mara is in Kenya. A total of 14,000 square miles.
Because it's important.
Because it's important, one, two. Because you see, everybody wants land to cultivate and to do it.
Of course.
So, if I can use it.
Here's a fun fact for you. Here's a fun fact for you. Blooming flies. Behind me is the Maasai Mara, the Kenyan Maasai Mara. I'm now in Tanzania, in the Serengeti. The river you can see down there is the River Mara. The River Mara is probably famous for the migration of the antelope wildebeest you see trying to cross the river, and usually crocodiles eat some of them.
In 2 weeks of June, every year, around 1.5 million wildebeest are joined by hundreds of thousands of zebras, antelope and other animals. They hit the road in search for greener pastures. This isn't just a casual stroll, it's a life or death pilgrimage driven by instinct, survival and the relentless cycle of nature.
So they mass migrate across into Kenya. And then they breed.
As I told you, that one is Tanzania.
Yeah.
So they come from Tanzania, the Serengeti, the northern Serengeti.
Yeah.
Then come with here. They wait for each other, maybe a group of 1,000 or 3,000. Then one of them jump, and then
As soon as one goes, they all follow.
yeah, the story is that one to taste the water. And then there will be our friends there waiting for Christmas. The crocodiles will be here waiting for their Christmas, waiting for fresh meat.
Yeah, fresh
They
meat.
come,
Yeah.
waiting for fresh meat in number.
This shallow behind me is where, in their mass migration, the wildebeest will cross the river. They do it there every year, purely because it's the shallowest point. This part here is too deep. Over there is nice and shallow. That's where the crocs will wait for them. You see how they kneel. You see how they kneel down to eat the grass. The reason why they do that is because they've got short necks. That's true.
We're off. We've done the bit.
This guy who's walking us back to the hotel, he's walking us back to our tent. He's a Maasai warrior. You can tell he's a Maasai warrior for three things. First thing is, look how tall he is. But secondly, he's got his knife strapped to his waist and a clubbing stick in his hand. I asked him if he was Maasai, and yes, he said, I'm Maasai warrior.
Oh, he's not happy.
The security guard has just brought us back to our tent, right? And just out there is the river. And just next to the river is our, can't see, but it's our veranda. And just beneath the veranda is the biggest crocodile you've ever seen. And now I'm shitting myself.